Have you ever wondered how computers can learn? Just like you and me, computers can learn from experience. This amazing field is called machine learning. Imagine teaching a computer to recognize a cat in a picture. With enough pictures and guidance, the computer can learn to spot a cat all by itself. Machine learning is like teaching a dog a new trick. We give the computer lots of data, just like we give the dog treats and praise. The computer uses this data to learn patterns and make predictions. It's like magic, but it's actually science. One of the coolest things about machine learning is that it's used in so many different ways. From recommending your next favorite song to helping doctors diagnose diseases, machine learning is changing the world. So, are you ready to dive into the exciting world of machine learning? Let's meet the KNN algorithm. KNN stands for K nearest neighbors. Don't let the fancy name scare you. It's a friendly algorithm. Imagine you're at a party and you want to know who someone is. You might ask their closest friends, right? That's exactly what the KNN algorithm does. The KNN algorithm is like a detective who looks for clues. But instead of fingerprints, it looks at data points. It's all about finding the nearest neighbors of a data point to figure out what group it belongs to. It's like a game of which one of these things is not like the other. Think of it like sorting your socks. You put all the striped socks together, all the polka dot socks together, and so on. The KNN algorithm does the same thing with data, but in a much more sophisticated way. It's a powerful tool for making predictions and understanding patterns in data. Now that we know what the KNN algorithm is all about, let's see how it actually works. Imagine a big playground with kids wearing different colored shirts, red, blue, and green. Now, a new kid arrives. How can we figure out which group they'll likely play with? That's where KNN comes in. First, we look at the new kid's closest neighbors. If most of the kids nearby wear blue, we can guess the new kid might like blue too. We're using distance to figure out who's closest. The K in KNN tells us how many neighbors to look at. If K is 3, we look at the 3 closest neighbors. KNN uses similar ideas to find the closest data points. Section 4. Training and testing the KNN model. Training. A KNN model is like teaching a robot to sort blocks by color. We give it a bunch of labeled blocks, red, blue, and green. The robot learns which blocks belong to each group. Once trained, we test it with a new block. The robot predicts the color of the new block. If correct, our robot is a fast learner. Testing ensures our model is accurate and reliable. Let's see real-world examples of KNN in action. Section 5. Real-world applications of KNN. Remember those recommendations you get while shopping online or watching movies? KNN might be working behind the scenes. It can suggest products or movies you might like based on what similar users have enjoyed. KNN is also used in healthcare. Imagine a doctor trying to diagnose a patient. KNN can help by comparing the patient's symptoms with data from other patients with similar symptoms. It's like having a team of medical experts assisting the doctor. Even banks use KNN to detect fraudulent transactions. By analyzing spending patterns, KNN can identify unusual activities that might be signs of fraud. It's like having a security guard protecting your money. From recommending your next favorite book to helping doctors diagnose diseases, KNN is making our lives easier and more efficient. Section 6. Conclusion. Exploring the world of machine learning. We've learned that machine learning is like teaching computers to learn from experience, just like we do. The KNN algorithm, our friendly neighborhood detective, helps us make predictions by finding the nearest neighbors of data points. KNN is used in so many cool ways, from recommending products to helping doctors diagnose diseases. It's making our lives easier and more efficient. This is just the beginning of our machine learning journey. There's a whole universe of fascinating algorithms and applications out there waiting to be explored. So keep that curiosity alive, keep asking questions, and keep learning.